Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stands before you with an important video relating to distributive justice, which is observed in the paper number 3 of second semester, and the name of the paper is Political Theory, Concepts and Debates. In +3 second semester paper number 3, there is a topic known as distributive justice, and this video mainly focuses on the topic distributive justice. And so far as distributive justice is concerned, in this video, 4 aspects of it have been discussed. One is the meaning of distributive justice. Number 2, principles of distributive justice. Then Aristotle's view about distributive justice. Then Johann Rawls, an American philosopher's view about distributive justice. And I request my viewers to watch this video attentively till the end, so that your idea about distributive justice will be clear. And this video on distributive justice is observed or has been prepared in Odia form and in English form. Okay, let us start. What is distributive justice? In political science, justice is considered as a basic principle. And so far as justice is concerned, a lot of categories are found relating to justice. And one of this category is distributive justice. And distributive justice has been told for the first time by Aristotle. Aristotle was the first man who told about distributive justice for the first time. After Aristotle, Johann Rawls, an American philosopher, also told about distributive justice. And distributive justice is considered to be a basic object of welfare state. In welfare state, distributive justice is given primary importance. So, what is distributive justice? Sometimes people are confused distributive justice with social justice and retributive justice. But actually distributive justice is different from social justice and retributive justice. So what is social justice? Social justice means there must be just and fair distribution of social benefits and social facilities by which all the people of the society will be benefited. Social justice means there will be fair and just distribution of social benefits or social facilities or social advantages, so all the people of the society will be benefited. This is social justice. Social justice gives emphasis to society. But what is retributive justice? Retributive justice means punishments will be given to criminals on the basis of their seriousness of offenses. It means criminals will be given punishments on the basis of their seriousness of the crime. If a criminal has committed a serious mistake, he will be given punishment accordingly. If a criminal has committed a minor mistake, he will be given punishment accordingly. But distributive justice is not what social justice and retributive justice are. But what is distributive justice? In simple language, distributive justice means distribution of justice, social benefit, advantage to every person in society, irrespective of caste, religion, race, community, maybe rural or urban. In simple language, distributive justice means just and fair distribution of social benefits or social opportunities in such a manner that every person will be benefited, irrespective of caste, color, religion, language, and community, maybe urban or rural. So in simple language, distributive justice means distribution of, in simple language, distributive justice means distribution of just. In simple language, distributive justice means a just and fair distribution of social benefits so that every person will be benefited. No person will be left, irrespective of caste, color, religion, language, or community, maybe urban or rural. But what is distributive justice actually? Actually, distributive justice means it has as many as 4 important basic principles. The first basic principle of distributive justice is that fair and just distribution of social benefits and burden. The first principle of distributive justice is that in distributive justice there must be just and fair distribution of social benefits and social burdens by which every person will be benefited. So the first principle of distributive justice is that there must be just and fair distribution of social benefits and social burdens so that every person will be benefited. Number 2, discrimination should not be made at the time of distribution of social benefits and burden, irrespective of caste, color, religion, etc. Whenever social benefits, social opportunities will be distributed, there must not be any discrimination on the basis of caste, color, religion, language. So second principle of distributive justice is that whenever social benefits will be distributed in just and fair way, there must not be a discrimination on any ground, maybe caste, color, religion, language. Number 3, distribution of social positions and social ranks. Distribution of social position and social ranks should be made on the basis of their worth. An engineer will be given reward accordingly and a laborer will be given reward accordingly. The third principle of distributive justice is that whenever social positions and social ranks will be distributed, it will be distributed on the basis of the worth of the person. It means like person will be given same type of position and rank. It means whenever social position and social ranks will be distributed, it should be distributed on the basis of the worth of a person, on the basis of the contribution of a person. If a person will have much worth, if a person will have much contribution, he will be given social benefit accordingly. If a person will not have much worth, or if a person will not have much contribution to society, he will be given reward accordingly. It means an engineer and a laborer will not be given same type of reward and position. An engineer will be given reward on the basis of his contribution to society, and a laborer will be given reward on the basis of his contribution to society. An engineer or a doctor or a laborer cannot be given equal rewards. They will be given reward accordingly. Finally, the fourth important principle of distributive justice is that if all will be given rewards equally, it is negation of distributive justice. All persons will not be given reward accordingly. An engineer will not be given payment as much a labor will get, or an engineer or labor will not be given same type of payment. If they will be given same type of payment or same type of reward, it is against the distributive justice. So, distributive justice means whenever social benefits or justices or social opportunities, social facilities will be distributed among people, every person must be benefited, and there must not be any discrimination on the basis of caste, color, religion, language. So, in this video we have discussed till now, who are the first men who told about distributive justice? Aristotle. After Aristotle, who told about distributive justice? Rawls. Then we have discussed how distributive justice is different from the social justice and retributive justice. And we have discussed what is distributive justice in simple language. And we have discussed what are the main principles of distributive justice. Now we'll discuss Aristotle's view on distributive justice. What Aristotle has told about distributive justice. Aristotle views that all the persons will be given reward on the basis of his contribution to society. According to Aristotle, he told about distributive justice. He told about distributive justice in this manner that all the persons of society will be given justice on the basis of his contribution to society. So, Aristotle has told that distributive justice means whenever people will be given justices, whenever social benefits will be distributed, the contribution of the person must be taken into account. What he has contributed to society, what an engineer has contributed to society, what a laborer has contributed to society. So, in distributive justice, social benefits, justices will be given on the basis of the contribution of a person. Then he told, again a nice thing, equals should be treated equally and unequals should be treated unequally. Injustice arises when reverse comes to take place. Aristotle told, equals should be treated equally, unequals should be treated unequally. If any reverse will come, it will be injustice. Injustices arises when reverse comes to take place. It means equals will be treated equally, unequals will be treated unequally. If equals will be treated unequally and unequals will be treated equally, there will be injustice. It means like person should be treated alike. Now we'll discuss what was the idea of Rawls on the concept of distributive justice. Rawls, an American philosopher, he has told 4 important things relating to distributive justice. Number 1, every person must have absolute right over basic liberties and rights. He said that justices, distributive justice, in distributive justice, justices will be given in such a manner, or justices will be distributed in such a manner that all the people must have basic liberties and freedoms. If all the people will not have basic freedoms and liberty, then there will be no distributive justice. So, justices will be distributed in such a manner that all the people must have basic freedoms and rights. Number 2, every person must have right to equality in every sphere, including all positions and offices. In distributive justices, equality must be maintained in relation to every sphere of all positions and offices. Equality must be maintained in all positions and offices. In distributive justice, all the persons are eligible for any offices any positions if they will have necessary qualifications. Number 3, there must be just and fair distribution of all social primary goods like liberty, income, wealth, and opportunity. Number 3, there must be just and fair distribution of all social primary goods. In distributive justice, there must be just and fair distribution of primary social goods. There must be just and fair distribution of primary social goods like liberties, freedoms, opportunities, income, wealth, etc. Whenever social benefits will be given, it must be given in just and fair way. There should not be discrimination. Finally, elimination of inequalities on the basis of birth and death. Rawls wrote that in distributive justice, there must not be any inequalities on the basis of birth and wealth. On the basis of birth and wealth, all the people will be given similar type of treatment. There must not be any discrimination on the basis of birth. Nobody will be humiliated. It's because he belongs to a lower caste. Or nobody will be humiliated is because he belongs to a poor section. So, in this video we have discussed what is distributive justice, what is the view of Aristotle about distributive justice, and what is the view of Rawls about distributive justice. I request my viewers to watch this video attentively so that your idea about distributive justice will be clear. Thank you, my viewers. If you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe the channel so that benefit will be yours. And also inform all your friends to subscribe the same. By this, all students will be benefited. Thank you. Again, we will be here with another video. Till now, goodbye to all.